Howdy folks, Brian Cusco here at Triple B, and today we've got Lukas Ponte of Ponte's Pythons and also the Snake Pit YouTube channel. And well, on Instagram, did you guys do it on my YouTube? YouTube now too? Cool. I'll have a link down in the description for all of this young man's information where you can go find him and follow what he's doing. I think a great guy coming up in the hobby and doing good things for the hobby and the world of people in the hobby and everything that's good. Everything that's good is good. He's brought some snakes at the show. We're going to show those off, and it's going to be a good time. You're watching Triple B TV. I like that you're all dressed up, man.
I like it. I do.
It looks good. Every time I see you on your show, you're wearing your thing, and it's good. It's a good look, I think. And
presentation's everything. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to post something that looks off. I'm not going to wear something that looks off. That's what it's about.
So I know I've asked you some questions. You guys had me on your stream, obviously.
Yeah, and that was awesome. Thank you again so much.
Yeah,
we appreciate
of course,
it.
man. Thank you guys for having me on.
The coolest thing about that, too, is when we talked to Brian Gundy, he told us you were, like, hyping us up already. That was awesome. That was real cool.
Yeah, he was exactly what I was thinking of when he said, because he had Brian on, and that's why I like you guys too, because Brian is one of the most special people in this hobby to me.
Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's helping me start like reptile parties in my area, and it's so funny because I was talking on the phone for like an hour, and I was calling him Mr. Gundy for like 5 minutes. He's like, dude, call me Brian. We're friends now. I was like, oh, for real? That's pretty cool. But yeah, he also told me, he was like, I wouldn't be helping you if you were any closer to me.
Yeah, I was just going to say that too. He wouldn't.
Since you're so far away, it's cool. I'll help you out.
Yeah, he's smart enough not to build up competition in his own backyard.
Yeah.
But if you're not there, he said the same thing to me. He asked me when I was talking to him, he's like, well, where are you located? And I told him where I was at. He's like, oh, that's far enough away. We can talk about this.
He straight up said, if you were any closer, I would not even answer your phone. Like, don't talk to me.
Exactly. Super nice guy, but very real. A very real, nice
so
guy.
real.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's going to be here this weekend, I think.
Oh, he is?
I think so.
Oh, pretty cool.
He said he was going to be coming down. So.
I don't know who's coming here or not. I know you were going to be here. I know a couple other people, but anything else than that is a mystery.
What is your guys' goal with your show? Like, what is the end result you see?
It changes.
It changes. The goals change?
It's changing slowly, but we started it because the first live I did was with Corey, and I never done it before. I had my Instagram for a couple months, and I loved it. It was awesome. Meeting like different people, just talking face to face. And then I think I did with Nico, and I ended up texting him that night, and I was like, we need to do something together, because I think we could do this. It'll be pretty cool. Younger generation, you don't see a lot of that. And I think it was just more about improving the hobby, like just better everything, really. Like if we don't start it now, it'll be pretty hard 20, 30 years from now when everybody's all grown up.
And what are some of your favorite things that you've talked about with guests on your show? Like what?
The coolest one would have to be with Ryan from Viv Tech. Just because of the work he's doing, I feel, we've been using the same bulbs forever. And he's going to change the way it works, and everybody's going to start using it. And if we start using it now as little kids, we're going to take it up until we're old like you.
All right. You're honing in on the action.
Experience. I'll say that.
I'm old now. It's fair. Next week, I'm not going to be as old, though. I watch. I promise.
Okay.
Oh, you're good. What are your aspirations for yourself as far as a reptile keeper in the reptile world? Like,
so I work at the Reptile Zoo with Jay, and before I even knew who he was and what he had, I wanted that same kind of zoo aspect where people are coming in, looking at cool animals, learning, and just having a good time. So that's kind of what I want to do in the future. That's the goal.
You work with him there now?
Yeah, I work at the zoo now.
How long have you been working there?
So I started volunteering about a year ago. I volunteered for like 8 months. Probably, I won't say that part. I can't say that part. There's things I can't talk about with that job. But
okay.
I volunteered for 8 months, and then I finally got the job, and it was pretty cool. So around a little over a year, I've been there. So it's been pretty cool. Learned a lot.
Yeah. Did I know that? Did I know you were working with Jay's?
I think you did.
Were you working there when you had me on?
Yeah, I was working there.
Okay. I don't know how that's, well, it's because I'm old. That's why it slipped out of my brain. That's what happened. What kind of stuff are you keeping home?
I have a lot. So I've been just kind of creating my own little zoo in my house, which is why I got the idea to go do reptile shows. just bringing cool stuff to mainly elementary schools. That's the idea, but I have bearded dragons, corn snakes, retic, chameleon, bunch of tarantulas, ball pythons. I just got this American bullfrog. Today I picked up tricolored hognoses, so pretty exciting stuff.
You looking to pick anything up at the show here today? Or?
Yeah, I got tricolored hognoses.
Oh, you got those here today at the show?
Like 20 minutes ago, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm pumped right now.
Where are they?
Oh, I put them back at the table. I wasn't going to carry them around.
Okay.
I hid them.
How do you feel about going to grab them real quick so we can see them?
I'll go grab them real quick.
Okay, let's do that. All right, let's check these bad boys out. I'm going to bust
Before
out.
we show off these snakes, I got something else for you. I almost forgot, but there you go.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Snake Pit, at the Snake Pit Official on
Yes,
Instagram.
sir. There you go. You can have 2.
That's cool. You know what? It actually has it. I think I mentioned this about when you guys had me on, but like the Snake Pit and Slash and that action, it kind of reminds me of that a bit. Do you know who Slash is?
No, I don't. What is it? I
All
think
right.
I might, but
All right, that's
just
cool.
depends.
That's cool. That's what happens when I'm old and you're not.
Experience. It's experience. we were working on getting you shirts. Like everybody that's been on getting you shirts. It's going a little slow, but we'll figure it out. And once we do,
That's
you'll
fine.
get one.
Slash is the lead guitarist for Guns N' Roses, or was, or is.
Oh, yeah.
And he's way into reptiles. He's got
Oh, he
a
is.
whole little thing called the Snake Pit.
Oh, that's cool.
And he, but it's like it's not a show. You know, it's more like his. I think maybe it's like his fan base or something like that. But the Snake, I don't know. Sorry, Slash.
What's funny about the name is one of our other guys, Nico, he was watching Brian Barczyk's podcast. I forget what it's called. And he had mentioned something about Snake Pit, and Brian talked for like 30 minutes on how he was going to do something like 20 years ago called the Snake Pit. So it's really cool that we have the same name.
Nice.
Great minds think alike, for sure.
And Slash.
Yeah.
Slash is. I think Dave's actually had Slash on.
Oh, yeah?
as, like one of the old Herpers things or something.
Probably.
I mean, he's a rock star.
Dave has everybody on.
Yeah.
Is he coming this weekend or no?
Dave? No, Dave's asleep.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's sleeping right now.
So we got
It's afternoon in Minnesota.
tricolored hognoses. I've been waiting for these guys for months. I got these guys from Golden Coast Exotics. I DM'd him like every month. I'm pretty sure I got annoying. And then as soon as I got up to his booth this morning, like I was here 8 a.m. before he was even setting up. I was like, show me your snakes, man. I'm excited. But yeah, this is the female. And she's really bright, like really bright. The brightest one that he had, which I was so lucky I was able to snag. So I'm hoping I can get pretty good bright babies out of her. And you got this other female right here.
Yeah, she's looking pretty bright, dude.
Same female, just dark. So I went for both contrasts, and we'll see what works.
Okay.
Yeah. And for these girls, you can almost see, their pattern. They have the almost really clean bars of orange, black, and white. There was another female there that I thought was a male that I was going to try and snag because it almost had the pattern skewed almost. So the black would touch the orange, the white would touch the black, and then it would just checker on from there. But I was luckily able to find this male likes to hide. I tried doing a video earlier.
We'll get him out. We can put him on my finger.
Yeah.
He can eat it if he wants to.
I'm hoping he does. These guys got to be good eaters. This guy's actually
look at
really
that
bright
little
too.
sausage,
Yeah.
dude. He's so sausage-like. What is going on with this guy? Dude, he is so short.
He's gonna get bigger. Trust me.
Look at that little tail going.
I know. They get really
Oh.
agitated. It's so funny.
You can't figure out if he's trying to mimic a coral snake or a rattlesnake. He's like, what am I doing? I'm a coral rattler.
It's so funny. Wait, I think I got myself all confused now. That's the other female. That's the bright female.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the first one we're looking at is actually the male?
The male.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And you can see the like the weird checkered area.
Oh,
there
gotcha.
on
Yeah,
that
that's
side.
cool. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
So hopefully we can bring some of that out.
So why tricolor hognose?
I tried breeding ball pythons. Had a terrible first experience. Talked to somebody else who knew a little bit more about snakes. I don't really like following what other people tell me to do. I'm not like that. But he gave me this idea. I looked into it a little bit, and I fell in love. So
All
we'll
right.
see. We will see.
Yeah, they're definitely cool looking, and you definitely, one thing about ball pythons, like I obviously breed ball
Yeah.
pythons, but it's a fairly saturated marketplace
yeah.
for ball pythons.
That's another reason why I like to look at things that you don't see a lot of in reptile shops or at shows, and I'll just start up that kind of project, something you don't see every day. So when the day comes that I do start up a booth, I have something else that nobody else has.
There is something about these snakes too. If I was to completely just like rebrand everything, I would, because you see my sign colors, like, not that all my brand is me. That's the one problem about this business, is that it's just me. Like there's nothing else to it other than me and this picture of this snake right here.
Yeah.
But I do have red, black, and white, or that's my colors. So if I was going to, I could do like all just red, white, and black snakes. Tarahumara mountain king snakes, and tricolored hognose, and milk snakes, and like all those things. That would be a smart move for me visually.
You should do it.
I should do it, huh?
Yeah.
I don't listen to what people tell me to do, though.
Oh, you don't?
That's my big problem, too.
Well, then I didn't tell you. You can just go do it.
I like you, dude. You're a cool kid, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good to have people like you jumping in the hobby. Well, not just jumping in, but being in the hobby.
Yeah.
We need everybody from every generation. And
I jumped in hard.
You guys' generation, you're the second most important generation.
What's the first?
Them right there.
Oh, that little boy?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Any kid that's still working on getting their head above the waistline in height.
The ones that don't have their first animal yet.
Yes, the ones that don't have their first animal and are just learning how cool these animals are and how they can be such a integral part of our lives.
I wish I would have gotten into this when I was younger. I think the first reptile I had was a little fire salamander, and I had no clue what I was doing, and it was in a little critter carrier, just water, not even like a rock for it to climb on. No clue what I was doing. My parents took it away from me. My dad teaches at a high school, and he told me, kids are looking after it for extra credit. That went on for a couple years until I finally realized what was going on. Never saw it again, but I got back into it. Like, I guess it just happened.
Dad was yanking your chain, huh?
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Dad.
No, he paid it back in full. He
good.
supports this a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
I'm actually working on putting a bearded dragon in his room. So he'd be the first teacher on campus with like a little class pet.
Awesome.
It'll be pretty awesome.
That's sweet, man. Well, I'm glad. Well, hey, dude, I appreciate you coming and sit down with us for a moment.
Totally, yeah. I appreciate you, bringing me on.
Sweet, dude. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people before you jump out of here? Anything
That's
at all?
tough.
You can say whatever you want. I won't edit it whatsoever.
You won't edit
Unless
it
you want me to.
No. We're doing a Cusco Uncut right now.
That's not what this is.
That's not what
we'll do one later.
Honestly, just hate to be Jay, but live the dream, This is awesome. This is good stuff that people are doing. I'm glad it actually happened. I was getting really scared like it would get canceled. It's good to see people, though. Good to see all the animals. I think that's what drives the passion more than the animals, is just the people. If everybody was rude to each other, no one would want to work with anything.
I always say that too, man. There's no hobby without people.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you.
Until next time.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next week with another guest from here at the Anaheim Reptile Super Show. Biggest show yet, I think. We're going to find out. It's still early in the show, but I think it's going to be the biggest show we've had yet. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching, and we'll see you next week right here on Triple B TV. Y'all take care. Name for everybody first.
All right. So my name is Lukas Ponte. Ponte's Pythons on Instagram and YouTube.
I have to say it one more time.
One more time?
Yep.
Is this a joke? Or?
No, it's not a joke.
Okay. My name is Lukas Ponte, at Ponte's Pythons on Instagram and YouTube. I do some pretty cool stuff. About to talk to Brian.
You said Lucas, right?
Lucas.
Just making sure you did, because you said it so fast. I was like, I'm just, it's all good. It's all good.
I thought you were messing with me already.
That's possible. To be fair, it's often that I mess with you.
It wouldn't be anything strange.
No.
We should do this again. Longer though. I got a lot to talk about.
All right, that's fair. This is a short one. This is a short show we do. It's always like 10, 15 minutes,
No problem.